Yo! Hello? Hello? Hi there. How are you? How are you? Hi Lynette. Hi Hollow. Why is this a Bryn moment? What does it mean to be a Bryn moment, and why does this qualify? Okay, sure. Hi, hello. How are y'all doing today? How was your today? How was your yesterday? Sorry I didn't stream. It was another hard day. It honestly isn't gonna be a long one today. I just need to plan out a new sewing project, and that's what we're doing. I figure we'll sew it a different day. Unless I really feel like the urge to get it all done in one sitting, which I don't think I will. I don't think I will. But that's okay. We can get started. We can get started today and it'll be great. Fun, crazy news from the past day. I'm at dinner right now. Wanted to say hello. We'll have fun at dinner and maybe I'll see you after, or maybe not. But it was good saying hi to you, Lynette. It was good seeing you. It's always good seeing you. Does anyone remember I told you I was applying for a job? I told you I applied for a job at the psychiatric hospital near where I go to school. I got it. Yay! Got the job, and it's pretty good paying too. Very exciting. And I'll start that in January, but I need to go through a bunch of background checks first. But I'm gonna have an actual job, which is very fun and very cool. It's been really a roller coaster of a week, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just been like medical situation, Christmas. Medical situation, got the job. Medical situation again after that. So it's been weird. It's been weird. It's been a weird winter break. I almost just said spring break. It's been a weird spring break too, to be honest, even though it's not. That being said, I don't really have a lot of chit-chatty stuff to go over today unless anybody has anything they'd like to share with the class. I figure we'll try and do fan content at some point soon. Soon, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. It's not been a lot going on. I want to do another You Guys Pick the Fan Fiction soon because I think that would be fun. And those always do well. People like them. So we'll do another one of those in the near future. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that was the 8 p.m. meds. I just feel weird doing it on stream. Sometimes I do it, but not today. Yeah, we'll do another You Guys Pick the Fanfiction soon. We'll do a I Judge Your Fanfiction Choices soon. And then also I share my own. I think that'll be fun. I think we've got some good things coming down the gate. It's just that today I was looking at the list of stuff I have to do. I need to write scholarship stuff. I need to write application stuff. I need to do all of this background check stuff. I need to do my dailies for the game I'm playing, but that's a me problem. But I was like, sewing is on that list because I have to do it before I go home. Yes, you are welcome to DM me. You might have to, I'll send you what's a good way we can do this? I will open a private channel on Discord, which sounds really dumb, but I think it's better than doing DMs. Create channel. Text, for Hollow. I just think it's better because I don't want to turn my, DM requests on for the entire server. I could send you a friend request. It's up to you. Whichever's easier, really. But I made private channel. It's at the top, which is really funny. So whichever's easier for you. But that's there. Yeah, it's at the top. I'll just delete it after. I just don't want to turn on my DMs for the whole server because that feels like bad vibes. I don't know. Discord, I have had my Discord for almost 4 years, and I don't know how to use it. I just change all of the settings or none of the settings. Like, I don't know how to do specific settings. But it's fine. It's fine. I make it work. We're honestly sitting here waiting for my Apple Pencil to charge. Yeah, GoodNote's gonna have full access to my images. Are you so silly? So silly. Whatever, I just have one question. Yeah, you should have, there you go. Yeah, I asked you that, credit for the intro music. I asked you that when I made it. You can absolutely have credit. I could maybe go back and edit all the old ones. But yeah, you can absolutely have credit. Not a problem. Just tell me how you want to be credited, and then I will just put it in. Yeah. No, we appreciate the music for the intro, so we want to give credit. Cool, good. Just like let me know how you want to be like linked on or whatever. Cause I could do your YouTube or I could do like a name, whichever you want. It's not a big deal. And I could put the name and stuff if you want it. Yo, Kate! Hello! Hellos! Cat's trying to eat her hairbrush? Oh god. Why did Siri really thinks this is about her. Girl, go away. She apologized. That was weird. No, you're good. You're good, Hollow. You're good, Hollow. I asked when I used it. It's always open. You're always welcome to have credit for it. I just need to know, like, how you want it done, and then I will put it in. Why is the cat eating her hairbrush? Like, it's a hairbrush. Wouldn't it hurt? I feel like hairbrushes are kind of like a pokey situation. I don't know. Alright, well I think my Apple Pencil's like charged enough. Let's just get the ball rolling so that I can hopefully have this done. She's just silly. So true. Let me pull up music first and then we will switch over and do this. I don't expect this to be a long stream, hopefully, because I don't want to do a long stream today because I have a lot of stuff to do. I have to write all my, study abroad stuff. Yeah. Thinks it's a food/toy. Aw. So I pulled this up because this is like, sorry, this music's really distracting. It's kind of loud too. That's fine. Okay, I pulled this up because if you remember the cloak that I made for Tears of the Kingdom, that is the same thing we're doing now. Hold on. Whoa. This is just higher quality. I just made it higher quality. It's not a big deal. It's just being silly. Hold on. She's being silly. No, this was the planning sheet that I did for my Tears of the Kingdom, like, cosplay. We're just doing basically the same thing again. Ooh, that side is way... That's good. We're doing the same thing. If you saw the image in the thumbnail, we're making that skirt, which looks simple. It's not, because I've been thinking about it for many a day. And so I'll like draw out what I want, and then we'll figure out how much of that is actually going to be feasible and how much is going to be feasible for me, is the game plan here. That's what I think is going to happen. We'll see, I guess. This is really distracting music. Hello? Okay, and then it's all KK songs. We'll go back to the beginning of the playlist. Nice. So when I did the cloak, I knew that I wanted it to look like this reference, right? This was the reference. I like counted all the things, all that good stuff. And I knew I wanted it to be all different panels, and so I went ahead and I like drew out the different panels. Do you know how penguins ask to be mates? I don't know how, if you'd like to share. But I went ahead and I used the reference photo, planned out what I wanted it to look like the thing I actually was making what I wanted it to look like, and then drew out the different pieces. I originally had different plans and it ended up like changing partially. Like that's bound to happen, but I want to make the original plan now. So that I have a plan. I already bought the fabric. It's like a gray, like a darker gray. And it's thick felt, which I know I just keep using felt, but I wanted wool, and wool is like the same thing as felt, except more expensive. So I was like, felt's good enough. And I have some interfacing. They go out and find the prettiest rock and give it to the other penguin. That's cute. I want a penguin to give me a pretty rock. Oh. But this was what the planning sheet looked like. This was what the secondarily planning sheet looked like. This is where I did all the measurements. We actually have to do this today too, because I already have all of my measurements. I usually do quarter seam allowance, which is pretty cringe. And we might have to do a little more than quarter, because the fabric's really thick. Learned that from a fanfic. Fanfics be teaching you shit. The fabric's really thick. I bought extra thick felt because the dream is that I can wear this in the winter, in the fall time. And so I'd want it to be nice and cozy warm. So this was the image that I've pulled. Let's see. This was the image I pulled already, because this is from a really old like patterning thing. And when I say really old, I mean is not being sold anymore. And so you can get it off of Etsy. But it's like $15 for a pattern. And I was like, bitch, I can do that on my own. And so we're just going to pattern it on my own. But the back of the thing does have the pattern, essentially. So this is what it looks like. This is not going to look like how the picture in the thumbnail looks like. It's going to look similar. But kind of what I'm imagining is that it is a paneled situation with pockets. This has 5 panels because it's the back, middle, side, back, side, front, and front. Or I guess it's, I don't know. I just remember it being 5. Maybe it was 6 panels. This was 6 panels, and it's 2 of these and 2 of these, which is fine. I think mine will probably end up being 5. I don't know yet. It's kind of confusing, and I need to make a lot of decisions, which is why I'm doing it on stream, because then I'll be decisive. This video is not sponsored. If it was sponsored by HelloFresh, we'd be in a much better place, chat. This video is not sponsored. If anything, this video is sponsored by McCall's 9448 1953 sewing pattern. Okay. So it might be copyright by McCall's, but it was in 1953, we're fine. It's sponsored by the chocolate cake I'm about to eat. Damn. I do have matcha. I have a little bit of matcha left. Let's see if I can take this sticker off, because I always worry that it's going to show my location. I have matcha, and so I'm finishing my matcha. Gimme. It needs to be mixed, but that's fine. The stream is sponsored by Starbucks, half price Thursdays. Look, we might be supposed to be boycotting Starbucks, but it was half priced. A lot of people hate matcha because it tastes grassy. I don't know. I like it. So, first step first. This is a torso. That's a torso, and this is the rest of the body. obviously. That is a body. You can say that for sure. I don't know why I always do it this way, but I feel like people who sew just tend to have, like, the way they draw sewing figures. Doesn't Wawa have free coffee on Tuesday or something? Yeah, but I don't live near a Wawa. And I do live near Starbucks. Kind of. I don't live that close to a Starbucks, but I was already out, so... And I didn't leave the house on Tuesday. This is a terribly misshapen torso looking at it on the screen, but it's fine. We can all just pretend. Basically what I want, and we'll draw this in black, is I want there to be kind of form-fitting. I want it to come into a little point. This, I imagine being interfaced, but perhaps not. Perhaps it'll live on its own. She's gonna have to be a zipper situation, because I don't know how I'd figure out how to do it not a zipper. You might not have Wawa, depending on where you live. Yeah, not everywhere is Wawa. We have Wawa in, like, the extended area, but not anywhere, like, near where I would go. So this would come down into, like, kind of a sharp-ish point. Apologize to anybody that doesn't know what a Wawa is. Wawa's nice. I think Wawa's one of the better gas stations, to be honest. I imagine this going down to, like, pretty far. And I also imagine it being relatively full. Like, maybe a 3/4 skirt? Surely not a full circle skirt, right? Circle skirts take so much fabric. I don't know that it has to have a panel in the middle, but I think it does need to have... I can't have a panel there, though. Oh, but it would look so dumb having a panel in the middle. Oh, fuck. We could do a panel here. I'm thinking in terms of pockets. She needs to have pockets. She's gonna have a zipper. That is how you spell zipper. I don't know. This is like the goal, the dream. I want to buy little buttons to put here, but we'll see. You know, we'll see how much I'm willing to dish out for this. Because I bought this fabric on Black Friday, so it was cheap. Because it was felt, and it was like 70% off or something. It was really cheap. Yeah, I realize it does look a little bit historical when I draw it out like this, but she has dreams, okay? Yeah. So I want the panels to look like this. My goal, my dream, my, like, desire in life is that it's fitted-ish up until about this point. And then it kind of flares. But not fit and flare. Because fit and flare never fits. It just flares. Have you ever noticed this? That fit and flare isn't really a fit and then a flare. It's more of just a flare. Hold on. I'm pulling up a picture. Because it's important. Like, okay. Hold on. This is important to me now. Not this one, this one. This is fit and flare. This is fit and flare. So it's like, it's fitted technically at the torso and then it flares out after that. And like, that's not fit and flare. That's just flare. It's just flare, and it's fit at the torso, but then when you get a fit and flare skirt, it's just flare. She's just flaring. I'm not seeing any fitting in town. Okay? So I want fit and flare, but I want fit and flare with actual fit. Okay? Fit and flare with fit, preferably. That's the dream. That's the goal. So this is the desired outcome. We'll see. Hi, boats. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Look, we're trying. I want the fit and flare. Okay, I'm actually all right because this is important. Fit and Flare with fit meets A-line meets maxi. Do you at least have Buc-ee's? Oh, not here. I've been to a Buc-ee's. Oh man, that was one of the best gas station experiences I've ever had. But we don't have them where I live. It's pretty rare to have a Buc-ee's. Wawa's are more common. Okay. So this is the dream. Now, what do I need to accomplish this? So first of all, I'm gonna need a fucking waistband. Now, in our hearts, we know the waistband should probably zip on the side, which makes my life worse. So much worse. Because then the pockets can't go on the side. Though I guess theoretically, well, there kind of has to be 2 pockets, right? Okay, well that's... New drawing. New drawing. Point of view, this is your waist. Point of view, this is your waist. Point of view, this is the front of your waist, and this is the back of your waist. I don't care if you imagine it the other way around. This is how I imagine it, because this is the direction I'm facing. Okay? And there might be, I don't remember. Oh god, you guys are funny. Okay. The front of your waist has... This is going to be one panel. So this is going to be panel A. It's going to be panel A. Panel B goes to maybe here. It has to go like halfway around is the fucking thing. A skirt with pockets, revolutionary. I know. But she wants pockets. And so she's just going to put them in. So this is where panel B needs to go. The pockets need to go here. Which I understand is halfway around. And we could get away with not doing halfway around. I just don't know that we should. Because we can. Nobody's stopping us. Either way, there's going to be one back seam. So it's either going to be 2 really big back pieces. Or like 6 pieces. Oh, this is what I don't like about clothes designing. Because I'm such a designer. No. Because I have to make these kinds of decisions. Fuck. Okay, theoretically, panel B does not need to go halfway around your body. I just feel like in my heart that maybe it should. But then halfway around pockets is really awkward. So I feel like it actually can't. My dinner just tastes like shit, but I have to eat. Oh, God. Eating is important. Please do that. But I'm sorry that the taste isn't doing it for you. Okay, what if we did panel A, B, and C, or A and B are equivalent. Pocket here. Pocket here. Hear me out. Part of the way above the pocket is the zipper. Put the zipper in the back, I know, but then it's so much harder to zip. And then the question is, then I have to have a middle back because you can't just put a random ass zipper right here. Can you imagine? I would never find it. It probably should go there. It could go there, but I don't know. What did you eat? Chicken and it's overcooked. My parents are stressed about my grandpa. Oh God. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. Looks like an old diagram of the moon's stars. Okay, well, it's designating where the panels go. I hope everything goes well with you, well on your end, Hollow. Yeah, of course. We all hope everything ends up okay in the end, somehow, in some capacity. But I don't want to do these fucking panels. Okay. I could do C, D, and then it would be 2 single, it would be basically like this. It would look like that. But it would probably be slightly different sizing because I think these are equidistant. These would be not equidistant because I want pockets. And I don't want the pockets to be on the side because I feel like side pockets are cringe. So the thing is with clothes, and maybe this is a me thing, I'm really picky about my clothes. I'm really, really picky about my clothes. Like, I have a lot of opinions on how things should be. And so, for example, I don't want the pockets to be on the side. And if the zipper's gonna go in, my heart tells me it either needs to be on the exact side or the exact back. But I think it's gonna have to wind up being here. Which I don't love. I'm not loving it, but I think it's gonna be the best answer. I like clothes. I'm so happy that you like clothes. I am picky. Picky. Which is good because I save money on not just overbuying clothes all the time. But it also means I am so hard to shop for and so hard to make clothes because I have these little opinions that matter. And they don't matter, but it does. Okay. Fine, let's start with the waistband. So, okay. Actually, fat pause. Let me pull up my actual measurements so that we can just use my measurements when we think about this. I have them listed somewhere. It's all gonna be in inches because I live in motherfucking America, okay? Deal with it. Waist. Also, oh no, exposing my waist. I don't care. Waist. My waist is 28.5. It might be slightly different. I took these, oh no, I didn't take these that long ago. Or maybe I did. I took these a little while ago. But that's okay. Hips, 33.5. Butt is 38.5. That's very symmetrical. It's exactly 5 inches each time. That's crazy. Leg inseam is 37. Oh, no, I do know what that means. Or sorry, leg length is 37. Leg inseam is 26. I don't know where I probably measured it from the waist. 37 inseam is 26. And then I measured my thigh, but I don't need that because I'm not making pants. I think that's it. I think that's what I need. Okay. So these are my mom makes the same McDonald's I'm loving it joke. Okay, leave me alone. Scandalous, I know. But I need them, and I don't care if you have them. They really aren't changing anymore. Though I did lose 3 pounds. I went to the doctor, and they were like, you are 3 pounds thinner than the last time you came to the doctor. And I was like, I'm so good at this weight loss thing that I didn't know I was doing. That's awesome. Nobody needs to mention the fact that we can, like, fluctuate by, like, 7 pounds. I lost 3 pounds. Is this for cosplay or for regular? This is for regular. This is for Bryn wanted one of those, like, nice, thick wool skirts and didn't want to spend $50. And so she thought, I'll just buy $15 fabric and do it myself. Okay. Waist piece, patterning wise, is going to need to be the easiest. It's going to be pretty much like this. We'll decide how far down, but the middle needs to not be in the middle. And I'm doing that on purpose because she needs to even out, be even the rest of the way, except for the little point. I say as I not do that because the zipper is going to be there. The zipper is going to be not in the middle. And so the waist thing can't be cut in the middle because we want the cut to be where we want the, okay, I want the only cut in the waist piece, and that has a name that I can't remember. The waistband, or it's not, I feel like it has a different name. Like a cloider or something? I could Google it. I could be bothered to Google. Cloider? That's not even a word. Waistband name. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out that easily. Okay. $15 each. Seams only cost $2.1, way cheaper than $50. Yeah. I mean, if you Google for this type of skirt, the big long ones are pretty expensive, but this felt was pretty cheap because it was on sale. And so sometimes a girl just wants to buy herself some fabric and make herself some clothes. I do, however, have plans for an upcoming cosplay that we will have to like sketch out. I started doing the sketching, but oh man, she's gonna be a doozy. I always do this because my brain is small and dumb and it cannot handle more than 3 thoughts at a single time, and this is more than 3. I don't know anything about sewing. I just took a class once and barely passed. No, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just taught myself what to do and I just do it. So this needs to be 20, what did I say, 6? 28.5. Haha, as if I saw it, 20. 28.5. This needs to be 3.5. Because we want it to, I want it to be the length from my waist to my hips. So like this be a waist, this be a hip. So I want it to be like that thick, I think. Maybe not even. No, this thickness is kind of nice. I'm not super pressed. I did just pull out my earbud though. I like how I stood up the whole time without pulling it out, and then as I'm sitting back down, I pulled it out. No, that's like, I kind of need to decide how thick I need it to be. Ooh, it could go 3 to 4. I have a ruler here, right? I do. How much is 3 inches? 3 inches is to there. This is 3 inches. She could be a little heftier. She could be like a 4-inch situation to a 5-inch situation. I'm happy with that. I could do either 4 to 5 or 4 to 5.5. The way I have it drawn now, it should be like a 5.5. The 1.5 inch difference will be nice, I think. 5.5. Everything's in inches because caw, we live in the freedom country, baby. Woo! Oh, okay. And then all of that plus seam allowance. Wow. That was precise. I usually do quarter seam allowance just because my heart tells me to. I should do like half, but I don't want to. You can save fabric by doing less seam allowance. What the fuck is a kilometer? Who fucking knows? No, I think that's gonna be the waistband, which was the easy part. Front panel. It has a little dippy-do. And I think that might be to give us, in this little image, she has no fit before she fucking flares. Bitch, I want fit. I want fit. How much fit do I want? Oh, let's look at the ruler again. How much fit do I want? 6 inches of fit? 10 inches of fit? That's a lot of fit. Well, maybe it's not. Okay, we're standing back up again. This is why I don't like sewing. Oh. We'll do 4 inches of waistband. Hey, this is a 4 inches of waistband. That's a lot of waistband, but I think it's good. Maybe it's not. Maybe I should go down to 3. I think I should. Well, I don't know. I could go down to 3 and do 4.5 for the point. And still be a happy child. Either way, I would want an additional... I would want down to about 8 inches of fit before we flare, I think. But I only want the fit on the back. Because... I don't need to explain my decisions. I just know I decided them. And also that I decided to make the waistband slightly thinner. We'll go 3 to 4.5. Just because this is a 4-inch waist and this is like an appropriate amount of waist. I don't know how to make decisions. And then we'll do to about, what did I just fucking say? To 8 inches of flare, or fit in the back, fit. Now, this is very precise picture. It needs to be interfaced. Potentially. Interfacing is like, or what I'd be using it as, is like a thicker, kind of plasticky, not quite, it's just stiff. It's like a stiff piece of fabric that you put in between your fashion layer and your lining layer to make everything more stable and more sturdy. I bought this interfacing to use for cosplay. Which is already like, ooh, you're gonna use your cosplay interfacing? Yeah, I think I might. I'm gonna double check how much I have and then make the executive decision. But right now the executive decision is like a solid probably. Because I'm gonna be doing Royal Zelda? Hold on. Royal outfit Zelda. Emojis. But she's not like other girls. And by she, I mean I. I am not like other girls. And so I want it to not look like this. Kind of I want it to look like this, but like also kind of not. I want it to look better. And so in her little, like, whatever the fuck these are called, her little sleeves, she has, like, they just seem to hold their own, and I want mine to hold their own. And so I'm gonna give them interfacing. Pretty stiff interfacing too. And then I bought more interfacing that I figured I'd use for this, and then I figured I'd use foam. Anyways, that's in the future. This is the present. What is this? That never happened. Anyways. That's like the dream plan here. And so I need to double check and see, like, how much am I gonna use for that? I don't know, I just kind of make shit up. I'm just making shit up. All of my plans are fucking made up. This is made up. Everything is made up. Anyways, front panel. I guess I'll have it be, if the leg inseam is 26, we're starting after the waist. The inseam would pretty much be the starting location, more or less. I mean, I don't need it to go to the floor, but I could do a solid 23 extra inches. I'd have to see how it looks. We're gonna make a mock-up. Not tonight, because I'm asleep, but eventually I'll make a mock-up, because I bought white cotton that I can just use for whatever. And so I'll be able to make a mock-up. But I think 26 inches is an appropriate amount of inches. So we'll do, the front can be like not in gray. None of this will be interfaced. None of this will probably be lined. Everything is made up. You just have to make something stick through. Exactly. It's not made up and it's not fake if it works. It's only fake if it fails. So just don't fail and then it's real. That is my whole plan. So I need to go all the way around my body. Let's go by my butt measurement for this circle that we've been looking at, which is 38.5. 38.5. I guess I'll have the beginning be, fuck, I don't like this game. The beginning needs to be like 5, 5, 5. That takes up 15. How much is left? We'll put the half in the back because I can and I make the rules. So we'll do 38.5, not 38.5 minus 15, because I guess we'll do 5 and 5 for the front. 15 inches seems like... Get out the ruler again. That's still pretty far back for a zipper. That's almost half my body. Or no, it's not. A lot of the extra 5 inches is in the back because of the butt. We'll do less than 5. We'll do 3.5. Which seems cringe, and that's because it is. But I like where the zipper falls on that better. We'll do 3.5 for each of those. Not that they need to be even, it's just I feel like they should be. So we'll do 38.5 minus 3.5 minus 3.5 minus 3.5, which leaves us with an even 28. 28 divided by 3 is 9.3. Why did I think that would work? What is divisible by 3? Well, the back panel, they should all be roughly even. So if I want the back one to be the longest though. If I just take, why is this so hard? We're trying to make 28 into a nice number, into a good isosceles or equal triangle. 28. God. And it needs to match. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. It has to match the waistband. Right? God damn it. I'm a fucking idiot. 33.5 minus... I could gather. Fuck. We could do a little gathery-do. Gathering is when you get the fabric on a string and you bunch it up and then you sew it kind of bunched up. It would look nice. Because it would like but then I wouldn't get the fit. Never mind. We have to do it. We have to do it in accordance with the waistband so that I may get my fit from my flare. Well, shit. This isn't that serious. I just don't want to do this. Minus 3.5 minus 3. I still like 3.5. 33.5 minus 7 minus 3.5 leaves us with 23. 23 we could take minus, I don't know, 10. 10, I don't want to do a whole 10 and then 6.5. 23, why am I bad at math? You're just watching me fail at math. Oh god. Minus 8 maybe? 8 and then 7.5. I think that's fine. 7.5. I'm alright with that. I feel like I can have that in my life, right? So then the one end of the thingy would need to go from here. and then end like there. So that would be the short side, and this would be the long side because it would have the back. So it would have to have an extra 8 inches on this side. So from wherever this dot is to this end, it needs to have an extra 8 inches on this side. I mean, I could just add it. Half of 3.5 is what? 3.5 divided by 2 is 1.75 plus 3.5 plus 7.5 is 12.75. 12.75 plus 8 is 20.75. And then if we add them together, it should go back to 33.5. Or 30, yeah, it did. 33.5. Which means we did our math right. And that's where the point will be. It will be 12.75 in from one side and 20.75 in from the other side. And then we add seam allowance. So it'll actually, when I cut it out, that will be a nice even number because it'll be 13 in from one side and 21 in from the other side because everything needs seam allowance. Seam allowance is just when you stitch pieces together, you need a certain amount of that cloth to be able to be in between. So like sandwiched in between so that you can sew along that line. I usually do 1/4 of an inch just because my heart told me to. So that's the plan. So this can be erased. We don't need to look at that anymore. Everything else we should look at. So our front panel would be... She can be pretty straight, honestly, before she like flares. I kind of want it to go pretty big. Oh, if I'm being totally honest. She needs to be kind of big. Let's do a circle skirt calculator, but I want it to be a 1/4 circle skirt. I think Moods does 1/4. Oh shit, but she tells me that I have waist radius. Ah, fuck. I don't need the radius. I need a really weird calculation of the actual outside length. Bitch, we might have to bust out the circle. How big though? Yeah. I'm guessing. My heart tells me she should be about 23 inches. But she doesn't necessarily need to be a whole 23. She can be like a cool 20 and I'd still be pretty happy. 20 inches is a lot of inches, I think. This is 12. So this plus... If you use your imagination and you take this plus this, that's 20. I don't know why I thought that would work. 20's still kind of short. Maybe we go for 23. 23 is not that different from 20. Maybe we go 25 and just pretend that we made this up correctly the first time. 25. We'll go 25. That's long. I want it to be nice and long. I want it to be good and long. 30? My inseam isn't 30. I'm 5'6", but my leg inseam, I wrote it down as 26. My leg length, I guess, is 37. How did I get that? Such a difference. Wait. Bro, God hates me. Okay, well, you can hear me now, and I don't know why. Why does this keep happening? Okay, basically that circle is if we are my waist. That is a waist, and it's like where the seams will line up on the waist. If your waist was a perfect circle. Hi, Lynette. Welcome back. What the fuck was I having a mental breakdown over before I got upset at the mic? Oh, how long it should be. Should it be 30? Oh, God. Maybe it should be 30. I think I'll have to figure it out once I, like, stand up and get, like, my sewing stuff ready. Like, I'm gonna have to draw it out on fabric before I can decide. So we'll just have to hold out on the bottom, but we can do all the other measurements. Hold out on the bottom and the sides, but I think that the bottom and the sides are the easy part. They're gonna find out what Bryn did in 99? No, they're not. I wasn't alive in 99. So yeah, they can find out that I didn't exist. Woo! Yummers. This needs to have, if this is the front, which this is going to be piece A, just because that's how I labeled them on the little circle, this needs to have a 1.5 divot. I need to decide how long it takes for the divot. I'll just draw the divot in, to be honest. Like, I'm not pressed about the divot, but it's going to need to have the divot taken out of it. So that's going to have to be 1.5. What did I say? 1.5? Yeah, 1.5. 1.5 taken out. Confused, and I realized my stream is 30 minutes behind. Oh my God, Lynette. Well, you figured it out. Okay, so it needs to have a 1.5 divot taken out of it. This all needs seam allowance. So, like, everything needs seam allowance. So it'll actually be 1.5 minus the seam allowance. Because seam allowance. Fuck. And then it's gonna be along this way, along here. But you don't want to know what happened in 99. You weren't alive either. If you were alive in 99, you can inform us. But so far, neither of the two people which are speaking on the topic were alive. You were traveling in the past? I can assure you I was not. But I love that you think I could. But what happened? I don't know. What did I say this was going to be? 3.5. Oh, she's going to be skinny. 3.5 plus... And then she'll get bigger at the bottom, and then we'll add seam allowance, and it'll be great. It's more the shapes that I want right now. Side, front. It shows her giving the side front some oomph, but I'm going to be not doing that, because the side front is still only 3.5. Side front, however, is just going to be like, she's going to be fitting and flaring, and by that I mean she really only gets the flare. She can get some fit in the beginning, and then, like, flare out later. She can be a little straight until then. Just that we actually get fit before flare. This is not related to 99, but I got two dragons. We know. Okay. She can be straight and then flare, so it's not actually... This is terrible drawing. Just ignore it. I don't want to talk about it. All of the front panels are going to be straight then flare. The back ones are all going to be bubble then flare, so that we get that nice fit moment. But I really only want it to... we'll get there when we get there. Okay. Well, for these, to be honest, we did the hard part. I don't know that I even want to redraw them, because I'm not doing a good job. Because panels B, C, and D are all essentially what you see here. This is D, this is B, this is C. But I do want the side front to be flatter. This was a terrible depiction. Okay, we get the point. No, we don't. That was a terrible drawing. What am I doing? Can this single drawing please work with me? Okay. Is that Good Notes 5, not Good Notes 6? Like, sheesh. Okay. I didn't want to pay to upgrade. Sheesh. I didn't want to pay the money. She still works. Sometimes a girl does not want to pay to have her app note upgraded, even though it is the exclusive note-taking device she uses for classes. Dude, this straight line doesn't get any better. I'm just gonna leave it. And this is gonna be 3.5. Brocade? I know. Brocade. The dragon's sick. I know, I like the dragons. I don't know. Okay, also don't question how this is 3.5 and this is 3.5 and it's like a really power. Don't talk about it. It's not to scale! This is gonna be B. B times 2. It still needs seam allowance, which I know I keep saying, but it'll add a whole inch, so it'll actually be 4 inches. But that's okay. Okay. Guys, we knew this. I got a job. I got a job so I can get money, okay? I did it. I did the hard part. No way? Yes way. Yeah, I got the call today that I got the job I applied for at the psychiatric hospital. So I'll be working there. I have a job, or I will have a job. I start in January. They like set the start date based on how long it should take you to get all your background checks done. So I guess we'll know if I have a criminal record, which I don't think I do, but I guess you never know. I actually did have a classmate who is working at the same psych hospital as me. At the psych hospital, you'll see me there. No, I won't. I won't be working on the floor you'd be going to. But they did their background check and it came back as like bad. And they were like, I've never done anything. Why is it like this? They had pulled the wrong person. If you think you don't, then you do. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, the only fraudulent record I have is wanting to murder everybody at the blood taking place. Which I think is a pretty redeemable record. I've done illegal things, but I've never gotten caught. Hey, that's what counts. At the end of the day, you can do whatever illegal stuff you want. It's just that you can't get caught doing it. That's kind of what I want the pieces to actually look like. I'll finish up the side pieces, I guess. This, we wanted to just start at whatever I fucking said and then go up like, I used to steal your heart. You criminal! Give it back! Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. It's Christmas! That's how I got my girlfriend? I'm so happy for you, honestly. That's so funny. Okay. That looks like it goes in. I don't want it to. So this needs to be 3... Nope. 7.5. Guys, this is a 7.5. And then this needs to go up to like 9.5. Which will actually be 10 with seam allowance. Did you give her her heart back? No. And then whatever the bottom ends up being. And then the back will be just like a good swell moment. I don't really have enough room, but I want to keep them all next to each other. This will be, what did I say? 8. This will be 11. Bryn, how do you feel about the IRS? Like, they should stop calling me. I'm not their bestie. They really need to get a life. It's just like CVS. They just text me a little too much. A little clingy for my taste. Your girlfriend just texted me. Your girlfriend just texted you. I can't read that. Yeah, your girlfriend texted me. I can't read. I need to pick which tense I'm going to use for these fucking texts. They're... Ah! I thought you did have a girlfriend, Lynette. What? Ugh. I can't start in one sense and then switch to the other. Anyways, this needs to move up to 11 because then we'll add 2, 2, and 11, and by the time it gets to the butt, it'll be the butt circumference. After we hit the butt circumference, it can just flew. And then at the ends, this will equal to, with times to that and times to that, it will equal circle 3/4 circle skirt. I don't know, what's the outside circumference? Circum. Which I don't know what it is yet because I haven't done the math. Because I don't know how long I want it to be, and to do the math I need to know how long I want it to be. Girlfriend cheated with Charles Entertainment Cheese. I'm so sorry for you. This is a really crappy planning page compared to like this. Where I colored everything and it was really pretty. This one I was like, I need to do it. I don't even need it to flare that late. So I need to still decide how long until I want the flare to happen, how long I want it to be, and what the three-quarter circle situation is gonna look like. But I feel like that's pretty good and done. Like, there's some little details I need to figure out. But honestly, I'll just fucking make it up when I go and put the thing together. I'll do a mock-up. Not right now. Because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with this situation. Do we have any questions, comments, or concerns with the way that I've conducted our meeting today? Anyone have anything to say before we conclude this meeting? Because I feel like I don't have anything else to stream. Yes, please speak now or forever hold your peace. You want coffee? Yeah, sure, just, send me your address and I'll mail you a cup of iced coffee and we'll see if it's still intact by the time it gets to you. Not Luna, Hollow. I guess it is Luna. You're both in my heart now, it's confusing. How long is it, 20? $1 bill? I'd imagine like 6 inches? I don't know. I like the taste. Hollow, just get me how you want to be credited in the description of all the stuff, and I will go and do it. Why? Because I wanted a skirt. And to make a skirt, I need to figure out how I'm going to make the skirt. And to figure out how I'm going to make the skirt, I need to sit down and actually do that, and I didn't want to do it, and so I did it now. Any questions? We'll see how long I end up making the bitch. I don't know. I haven't decided. So we'll see. Further questions, comments, and or concerns before we conclude the meeting for the day. I feel like that was productive. I just put my channel. Just put your channel somewhere, whatever is easier. Okay. I will. Oh. I need to do it on the other account. I was like, why won't it let me copy the channel link? Duh, because I'm not on my account. That's free promo? Well, they made the intro song. And so they get the free promo. Boy, don't know the lore. Why is it giving me fucking issues? Hello? Okay, well, I will Google after the account, since it's being an asshole to me. YouTube doesn't love me anymore, guys. Okay, I found it. I will do that after we conclude today's meeting. The lore. The lore is that, Hollow made the, intro and Be Right Back song. And they want credit. And they should get it. So they're gonna get it. That's the lore. Alright. Sorry if it's a short one. I have stuff to do. Both for my own heart and also actual stuff I have to do. And we will be back probably soon. Doing fun things. I hope. We'll do a fanfiction review, I think, soon. I think I'll post that mighty soon. I've seen it happen as well. Okay. Alright, guys. I will talk to you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. We'll see. It'll be a mystery to all, truly. Just no Suika forever. No Suika right now because my Switch isn't here. Fanfic review? Yeah, I want you guys to make PowerPoints of your top fanfics. And I'm gonna present and review them. Anyways, I will also do that. That's why we're doing it in the first place. Because it would not be fun if just I did it. Alright. I will be gone now. Like the stream if you liked it. It was a weird one. You don't have to do that. Bye.